there, Gemini. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your monthly overall reading for September 2020. So happy to see you today. I decided to do a live stream for your reading because I had a crazy weekend. I was supposed to get all of this done, and then I hurt my shoulder on Saturday, so I was laid up that day. And then the next day, the power blew out because somebody hit a power pole. They knocked it over, the transformer blew, and so my whole weekend, guys, was a wash. And trust me, being a Capricorn, not being able to get my work done, I was just like, but I had to be sat down. Spirit sat my butt down for the weekend, so now I'm here. And I hope you guys have been doing great out there, Gemini. I hope you're staying safe. I feel like crazy times are going on out there, so just be safe, be well, take good care of yourself out there for sure, because things are strange, things are wild out there. So everybody, thank you so much. Welcome to my returning and new subscribers. I want to give a big shout out as well to members of Ramble Mike's Tarot. A lot of you guys have been joining my channel and reaching out to me for personal readings, and I am beyond grateful and excited about that. Mike is a wonderful guy. He reached out to me for a personal reading, and it was just amazing doing that for him, working with him. He's a truly genuine and wonderful soul. He's been a great friend and supporter to my channel. And I am just delighted to have so many of you joining the Dragon family as well. So, welcome, big welcome to all members of Ramblin' Nation out there. Also, want to give a big shout out to members of Black Rose Tarot. Christina, she made the decision to delete her channel, sadly. I've been missing her a lot. I know a lot of folks have reached out to me asking how she's doing, and she is doing okay, guys. She's doing all right. But she really just needed a break. She had been dealing with a lot of just harassment and negativity going on, and so she made that decision to just, go ahead and delete the channel, give herself a fresh start. So she will be back. She will be back, guys. It's not going to be forever. But thank you so much for reaching out with love and support to her and also being a member here. I really do appreciate you guys and your influence and energy. So Gemini, as always, first a few quick notes before we get started with any reading, that this is a general reading. It cannot and will not resonate with every single Gemini out there. So take what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. This is mostly going to correspond with Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, and all of our Gemini cross watchers out there looking in for a Gemini are welcome to join us as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks I use in my readings, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all of that information is down below in the description box. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button, join the Dragon family, give it that Dragon Claw up by giving it that like button. Let me know that you enjoy this content here, guys. So, Gemini, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and look at your chart. This is a lot of energy. This is a powerhouse month ahead. September really, really is. We have quite a lot going on. I've made, as you can see, a lot of notes around this chart. So let's start with this. Right now we are moving through Virgo season here, Gemini. It is not the easiest time. Hey, Eric. And hey, Coco Babe, I saw you come in too. So good to see you guys in the chat. Yeah, Eric's our Gemini moderator extraordinaire. So it's great to see him in here as well. So yeah, this is a little bit more challenging time for Gemini right now. You may feel the tension because we are in that square energy to your sign while we have the sun in Virgo. You may be feeling it. You're feeling that crunch. It's in that fourth house, universally for you. So this could also be bringing up areas of home dynamics, family dynamics. You might be feeling tension with family members. You might be feeling more like, I just just leave me alone, right? I just need my time to myself, that kind of feeling. Or you're working out something in the area of where you live or who you live with. It would not be surprising at all. The good thing is that the sun will be moving into the sign of Libra later on in the month, starting our autumn equinox on September 22nd. So that will shift the energy up to a much more positive vibration for you, Gemini, and start a very, very creative month-long process for you. Um, Venus is leaving the sign of Cancer. It's going into the sign of Leo on Sunday the 6th. That is also very positive for you as well, Gemini. This Pisces full moon we are having tomorrow, I will be doing a live stream starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the Pisces full moon. But it's definitely more intense for you. And Gemini, you might feel kind of in a rock and a hard place because that Pisces moon, it sits you right in the middle of it. I mean, we can take a peek here. Let me grab my. I've got a paintbrush. I'm gonna use as my pointer. But Gemini, let's show you. So right here, this is where you have that that's where your sign is. That's Gemini, and so here's where that Pisces full moon is gonna be, right across from Virgo, and so you're getting put right in the hot seat in between those two, and that's why you may feel more emotional or mental tension, and so you may feel like it's time for me to just, I'm gonna go take a break. I don't want to socialize right now, which you usually do. You usually do want to socialize quite a lot. Your Mercury sign is also going to shift up into Libra on Saturday the 5th, and that's very, very positive for you as well. That will help alleviate some of the tension and the pressure that you're having from that Virgo sun sign right now. Good action going on this month. We've got Jupiter going direct on the 12th. We've got Saturn moving direct on the 29th. So those are going to help get things moving, and we need it because Mars is going into a retrograde motion on September 9th. That is a Wednesday. And it will stay there until November 14th, right? So I just want to let y'all know that action and energy is definitely not very forward moving for any of us right now. Don't be surprised if you just can't get things going in a huge, huge way. It's just time to reflect. It's time to plan. It's time to strategize, Gemini. It's not as much of a time for giant forward movement. For you or for anybody. It's not like the universe is just picking on you. We're all feeling it, y'all. We're all feeling it. So, Gemini, let's get into your cards. Let's see what Spirit has got for you out there. Wonderful to see you all. I love to see you guys in the chat. Love it, love it. Yes, Tilly, lots of Gemini. Yep. All right, so angels, divine guardians of light, helpers and healers, ancestors, and all of our loved ones in the spirit world. Please be with the sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign of Gemini as we do their overall reading for September 2020. Please protect their energy as well as my own and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much, everyone out there. And Tilly, I need to make you a moderator. I do. I need to give you moderator status on my channel. Absolutely. You do a fantastic job on Mike's channel. And your energy is always so appreciated. All right, Gemini. Ooh, look at this. Patience is coming out as your keyword. And I've got to tell you, Gemini, every single reading I've done, I swear, so much of this is about, it's like patience. I just did Leo's reading. Their keyword was relaxation. Like Scorpio's was solitude. Stillness has been coming up. So it's like you Spirit is really telling us that this is the time that we've got to be patient. We've got to relax. We've got to go with the flow. We can't push the river. We can't push things forward faster than the divine plan and order is willing to move. So be patient. Give it timing. There's nothing wrong with that. I know we don't like to hear it. All of us are just like, when is it going to stop? I mean, right now, like I looked at this, I made this note that this month from the 9th to the 12th of September, all of the planets from Mars all the way through Pluto are retrograde. I'm like, okay, we're just not doing anything those days. We're just not going to do anything. We're just going to sit back, watch the waves roll by, guys. That's the way it is. So Gemini, let's get a major arcana card on this that represents your personal energy, what you're focused on this month, what you're bringing through as a major theme for September. Ooh, yeah, look at this, the Hermit card. Scorpio had the Hermit card as well, so check that out. And if you are a Gemini with any Scorpio, planets are doing something. That's right, Amber. Planets are doing something. They always doing something. You just don't know what. They're up to something, right? So Gemini, check that out. So the Hermit card came up for you too. The Hermit and Patience. The Hermit is Virgo energy. We are in Virgo season. So this is absolutely a time of reflection, stillness, following your truth, following your star and your inner light, giving yourself some healing time too, because the Hermit is all about that physical, emotional inner healing. It really, really is. And finding your truth, living your truth, being honest with yourself and others is very important. And Gemini, if you feel like you just need time out, if you need time to yourself, don't be afraid to say so. Don't feel bad about that. You can't be the social, powerhouse all the time. And most of my Gemini folks, you are. You got the sparkling wit, you're fun, you're communicative. But this may be a month where you're just like, I just need to chill. I just need to relax. So let's get what can't talk. Let's get a chakra gemstone card. Let's get the best crystal or gemstone for you to work with, and what chakra is coming up for healing this month for you. I like this. And look at that. The calcite is coming up for you, Gemini. So calcite is a good crystal for you to work with this month. It does instill calmness. Look at that. That's the key word on here, is calmness. With all chakras being activated, calmed, soothed, very, very strong. So get that calcite, Gemini. That'll be a good one for you. Fluorite is also, to me, always a fabulous Gemini stone to work with as well. So, that helps improve focus, helps clear out distractions. So, it might be a great time as well, especially with this full moon energy building up, tonight and tomorrow. Go ahead and YouTube search sound therapy for all chakras. And you can listen to that, and that sonic vibration is really going to help. It's really going to help clear that out. So let's get into our druid animals. Let's see what spirit animal is coming forward for you to guide and guard you. Oh, beautiful card. I think Aries had this one too this month. So the hind. The hind is it's almost like a magical deer. That's what I want to call it. It's a magical Celtic deer, which is very divine feminine energy. It's almost, it's got that elusivity to the point of almost feeling like it's part of the spirit world. So Gemini, I get this feeling yet again. It's like it's like go into the forest, go into whatever space that you can that is very positive for you, that's very clearing and healing, and gets you into that stillness, gets you back in touch with yourself, back in touch with your own divinity, with your connection to nature. Quiet and calm the mind. That's very, very strong this month for you. That's going to help relieve any of that stress that you feel, along with the Virgo energy right now. So let's move Mr. Dragon on over. We are going to get into your tarot. We're going to do a full Celtic Cross tarot spread for you guys. I'm going to start with the Arcanum tarot in the center, and I'm going to be clarifying with the Modern Witch for your reading. So Spirit, let's see what we have got for Gemini. They are here to see what you're going to say to them. Oh yeah. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I'm not unhappy with that. All Gemini. My goodness. All right. So at the center of your spread, your energy is this Fool card right here. So to me, that is like leap of faith. It's divine, connection. It's faith in the divine process. It's willing to take, the leap. It's willing to, I love the way that this artwork, how he's reaching out to the heavens, for that intervention, for that guidance, and not being afraid, of what spirit unfolds for him. So let's get a clarifier on this. Very beautiful. I feel like this is almost a time of reconnecting with your innocence, with your, with those dreams, with those higher minded ideals this month, Gemini. And look at that Queen of Wands coming through with some bright, high energy Leo vibration there. This can also be Aries and Sag, but she is especially oriented with Leo. She's a very magical queen. She's got her little black cat that helps her with the spirit world. So she is very much into the mystical realm, but she's super creative, super generous, very open hearted. Very gregarious. This is a queen that gives because she knows that she'll never be, she'll never run out. She'll always have more energy to give. And so this could be a time of a lot of generosity, a lot of open hearted energy for you, Gemini. And the feeling that I get is it's like when you reach out and connect with spirit, like they reach back and give you more firepower, more energy, more sass, more spark. In the immediate past here, we have the Ace of Cups. So to me, you're coming in from a place of divine blessing. And even though this Pisces full moon might be pretty overwhelming because it's super emotional, it's actually bringing a lot of blessings through for you. And you kind of realize it. A lot of my Geminis out there, you may have already had an experience recently that just made you realize, wow, the divine's really in control here, guys. I'm going to turn it over to you. I'm going to let you take the reins. I'm going to let you, guide this vehicle. It's quite beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, whatever spiritual intervention you have had from the divine, it's really gotten you into a better place of stability, groundedness. I love how the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands both have pets. Queen of Pentacles, she's got that little bunny rabbit. I love my Queen of Pentacles because she sits on the goat throne and she's got bunnies. It's like Capricorn energy, and I'm a Capricorn and I have pet bunnies. So I feel like Queen of Pentacles all day long. But that's puts you in a place of groundedness, stability. That rabbit is a symbol of abundance, fertility, being able to create more, because trust me, bunnies will create more of themselves. If you're not careful, they will. So going into the immediate future here, Gemini, with this month ahead, we have the Three of Cups. So there is beautiful connection with friends, with family, with the celebratory energy. I get a feeling part of the time you're going to want a lot of time to yourself. And Gemini, don't just honor your own feelings, because you are a dualistic sign. You are a dual sign. So part of you may say, I really need some time to myself. I need some time to heal, to reflect, to rethink and recover. But then there's going to be as well a part of you that says, you know what? I can hang. I can have a good time with people. But those are people that you really feel emotionally and spiritually connected to. That's who you're going to have the best time with going forward this month. So let's see what we have got. Clarifying Three of Cups. Yeah, look at that, the Sun. So very, very positive. Positive connections, positive friendships and interactions coming forward. Whatever difficulty you're going through, momentarily, boy, that's not going to last. That's not going to last. We've got the Four of Wands is the undercurrent. This is your focus. This is the subconscious. This is what you're really thinking about and focusing on. So if you're really thinking about happy home, a stable life, good unions, good connections, whether it's with a love interest or family or whatever it is, you really want that happy home environment. You want peace. You want celebration. You want that feeling of like everybody's having a good time here. And it is your focus. It is where you're at, and so right now, that universal fourth house is getting activated by all that Virgo energy. So it is a time of focus on, the home. And if anything's out of balance, out of whack, if things have not been quite right, it's time to bring them back into balance. Yeah, and something might have been really worrying you or frustrating you around the home environment because we have that Nine of Swords. I definitely do get that feeling that there has been, extra anxiety, difficulty, just worries, just general worries about, what's going on. It's like, and some of my Geminis even out there, this is general, so just take it as resonates, but this is, some of you might be feeling like, where am I going to live? Where am I going to go? Maybe I don't like where I am. How am I going to restart that? That could be a big one too. Crowning the spread, message from Spirit, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So that to me tells me, Spirit's telling you, Gemini, whether you think so or not, things are moving forward in your favor. Things are opening up. Good energy is on the way. That's a Jupiter energy. Jupiter is going direct this month, so that's on the 12th. That does get things moving ahead in a much more positive direction. So even if you're feeling those worries, even if you're feeling those anxieties and fears right now, I do believe that going forward, it's going to start alleviating itself. And a lot of it is positivity from your connections, from your friends. If you're going through a big struggle, it's like reach out to your friends, reach out to your loved ones. You'll be surprised at how much energy comes back your way. So let's get a clarifier on that Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit, for our Geminis. Yeah, we got Judgment too. So, this is the potential of rebirth, of restoration. This is the higher vibration of the Death card. So to me, this is not so much about the heavy, hard, difficult transformation, which you may have already been through. This is really about, rebirth. This is about the resurrection. This is about things coming full circle. Difficult situations. This can even sometimes be reconciliatory energy because it's sort of like things that you thought were dead and gone and were just never coming back around. Just woo, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like, oh my goodness, how did that come to be? Yeah, it's the combination of Pluto and Jupiter, and Pluto and Jupiter are moving together. So there is a lot of big, expansive power going on these days, guys. All right, Gemini, let's get some advice for you going up this side here. Let's see what comes out. Wow, okay. You're standing strong in your power, Gemini. So, suggested approach. Gemini, walk away from anything that's not for your best. Walk away from those things that are difficult, painful, distracting, not for your highest. Look at this full moon that's sitting in this Eight of Cups card. I'm telling you, this full moon that we're experiencing tonight, tomorrow, very strong for you. It's really going to illuminate some things and make some things very clear. Some of you may be literally leaving the home behind, literally leaving the home environment. If something's really toxic where you're living, you may be saying, I'm out of here. I called my friends, right? I phoned a friend and they really want me, they want to help me. They're bringing in the sunshine. And so I'm out of here, right? That could be that. For some of you, it may just simply be the continuation of an emotional journey, and you're looking for a better connection, better fulfillment. You're looking to heal something. Many times that Eight of Cups can be a very, very healing card because you're willing to keep going. You're willing to keep, persevering. So let's get a clarifier, please, for Eight of Cups. There's our Fool card again, guys. So, woohoo! Yes, taking the leap of faith. A lot of my Geminis will be doing that. You will be stepping past those old, difficult, painful, emotional situations and saying, you know what? Spirit's got something better for me. I'm just going to take the leap of faith. I'm going to believe and trust that better things are ahead. What you need to know, we have the Knight of Wands, so there is a lot of motion here. In spite of our Mars retrograde, in spite of a lot of things that are those roadblocks or challenges, you've got that Sagittarius energy on your side. So to me, this is intensity. It's forward movement. It's passion. It's going out and getting what you want, especially as it relates to the rest of this spread. It's kind of like, no, Gemini, you're not going to stay stuck. You're not going to stay glued to something that's not good for you anymore. You will be going out there and taking a look at your options of where you want to go next. Yes, because you're done with this. Aha! Right now, you're really contemplating frustration, the stress, the anxiety, the Nine of Swords. But what you need to know is you're going to move fast. When you get going, you're going to get going. You're going to move very quickly and leave this Ten of Swords because that's the end of that cycle of anxiety, worry, fear, doubt, sleepless nights, all of that junk. Ooh, okay. Hopes and fears. So, Gemini, you do have this is where your anxieties are. This is what you're worried about. Is like you don't know if you can rebuild. You're like, oh gosh, can I start all over? Can I do this again? But yes, you can. With this Three of Pentacles, this is the cleric and the acolyte. They're coming to the architect with the blueprint and saying, hey, dude, we need some help. We need to build a new center of spiritual refuge and foundation. And we need you to enact this plan for us. We need you to help build it. If you build it, they will come, right, Gemini? So that's part of it. And so that's telling you to not only get in touch with the divine, but that's what's going to help you build. That's what's going to help you be strong. And you are looking for a place that offers you that sort of feeling of refuge, of sanctuary, of rest and peace from the rest of the world. That's what a home should be. And that's truly what you are looking for right now. You just feel stuck, guys. You've got the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, swords, all over. But Gemini, just remember, this Eight of Swords is not an actuality. This is just getting on that mental hamster wheel that gets you going, worried, feeling hopeless, feeling helpless. But back up against those swords, honey pie. Cut through those bonds. Tear off that darn blindfolds. You can get out of there. You can. But you are worried that you're not going to have the power to do it. You absolutely are. That's what's got you anxious. That's what's got you in your head. Your outcome is the Seven of Wands. So, Gemini, I do see you standing strong in your power. I see you really standing firm in what it is that you want. You're not going to concede what you feel is your moral higher ground or imperative. Just be careful about the fights that you start or the ones that you engage in, because we can't always see if there's actually somebody holding those wands, right? So, think about what you fight on. Think about what you engage in a conflict or an argument with before you go there. Because not all of it is worth your energy. So let's get a clarifier, guys. This is a strong reading here, Gemini. This is a wild month, but there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good, but I really feel like you're going to be breaking through a lot of worries, a lot of doubts, oh yeah, look at that. Ten of Cups. So this is why you've got to be careful about what bridges you burn, what arguments you choose to fight, what battles you choose to engage in, because the Ten of Cups is there, guys. You have the power to build something very, very beautiful, and you know it. You feel it. It's just a matter of giving it some time here. Oh, look at that. We have the World card on the bottom of the Arcanum. This is a Saturn-ruled card, so to me, this is about learning big lessons, getting through the challenges, completing some major cycle of life so that you can ascend to the next level. And on the bottom here, we have Three of Wands. So, there is a part of this. There's a real balancing act going on here, Gemini, this month. Just focus on that. There's a balance. I feel that sometimes you're going to need a lot of time to yourself to reflect, meditate, heal, and balance. And then there's other times where you're going to feel very, very social and you really want to interact with others. And then on the other side of this, I feel that there's going to be a time like, with our Knight of Swords, where you're moving forward very quickly and there's a lot of action taking place. But then there's also going to be that balance where the Three of Wands comes in and you're going to be saying, let me wait and let this come to me instead of me having to chase it down. It's a balancing act a little bit here, Gemini, but be patient. Don't push the head too fast. But when the doors open, that's when to go through. That's when to push. That's when to make your move. So let's get a oracle card on this as an affirmation for your reading from the Keepers of the Light Oracle. This is going to be Ascended Masters, Angels, Guardians, and Guides. Let's see who is coming through to affirm and support you this month, Gemini. Oh, I like that. Ooh, Capricorn energy. Joan of Arc. She was a Capricorn. The voice of truth. So look at this. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, and release the fear of persecution. Speak your truth. Oh my goodness. So, Gemini, be very true to yourself. Honor your feelings. Honor what you're going through because, that's the best way. That's the best way. Be fearless. Be very fearless when it comes to being focused on what you truly want because you're going to the next level here with this month. It's really beautiful. All right, guys. So I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for those of you who have joined me in the chat. I will be back tomorrow night starting at 7 with our full moon in Pisces reading for all the signs. And I hope to see you then. Take care, guys.